Episode 5 The Journey, from AdBuster 1.0 to 2.0. Welcome back to the AdBuster 2.0 WinApp podcast. Today we're taking a step back in time to the origins of the project, the early frustrations, the first prototype, and the long road that led from a simple utility to a fully intelligent audio stabilization system. This is the story of how AdBuster evolved. Early beginnings. The birth of AdBuster 1.0. AdBuster 1.0 didn't start as an advanced audio system. It started as a simple tool built to solve one problem. Commercials were too loud. The first version relied on basic RMS detection, fixed thresholds, simple peak monitoring, manual configuration. It worked, but only in the most basic sense. It could reduce loud commercials, but it didn't understand why something was loud. It didn't know the difference between a movie explosion, a music crescendo, a dramatic moment, or an intrusive advertisement. It reacted the same way to everything. It was functional, but not intelligent. Still, it proved one thing: automation was possible. And that idea became the foundation for everything that followed. The turning point: why 1.0 wasn't enough. As users began testing AdBuster 1.0, a pattern emerged. It helped, but it wasn't smart. It stabilized, but sometimes too aggressively. It reacted, but often too late. It protected, but sometimes flattened the sound. The limitations of 1.0 became clear. No prediction. No context awareness. No emotional understanding. No pattern recognition. No human-like behavior. It was time for a breakthrough. The breakthrough, the birth of AdBuster 2.0. Version 2.0 wasn't just an update, it was a complete transformation. AdBuster 2.0 introduced machine learning, the ability to recognize patterns and predict spikes. Stabilization, human-like decision-making based on context and emotional tone. Improved peak detection, faster, more accurate, more stable. A redesigned interface, clean, modern, intuitive, with real-time visualization. Better stability and responsiveness optimized for Windows, low latency, smooth performance. This wasn't a utility anymore. It was an intelligent audio system. AdBuster 2.0 didn't just react, it understood. It didn't just reduce volume, it interpreted sound. It didn't just protect the user, it anticipated discomfort before it happened. What changed for users? The difference between 1.0 and 2.0 was night and day. Users immediately noticed smoother transitions, fewer sudden spikes, more natural sound, better clarity, less distortion, more comfort. No more fighting with the remote. Instead of constantly adjusting the volume, users could finally relax. Movies felt cinematic again. Music felt dynamic. Commercials lost their punch. And the entire listening experience became predictable, stable, and enjoyable. AdBuster 2.0 didn't just fix loud commercials, it fixed the entire audio experience. The emotional side of the journey. Behind the technical evolution was something deeper, a desire to solve a problem that had annoyed people for decades. The frustration of loud commercials. The shock of sudden spikes. The constant reaching for the remote. The feeling that audio should be smarter but wasn't. AdBuster 2.0 was built to end that frustration once and for all. Closing thoughts. The journey from AdBuster 1.0 to 2.0 is a story of evolution from a simple tool to an intelligent system. From basic RMS detection to machine learning. From fixed thresholds to SEP logic. From a utility to a polished, human-like audio companion. AdBuster 2.0 WinApp represents what happens when technology grows beyond reacting and starts understanding.